mother, I wish you were here.
Okay, she's a little crazy, but welcome back to another part of Crazy Grandma Simulator. So I upgraded the armor to level 2, and so now we're here.
Young master, would you like something to eat?
I'm fine, Yuriko. I just need the poison. You are trying to remember the ingredients.
They were flowers. You remember them, don't you? The ones I planted at your family cemetery.
I remember washing the graves. Father made me hold buckets of water from the lake.
He knew it would make you strong and teach you to respect your ancestors. Don't you remember the flowers, Jin?
Spider lilies.
That's right.
Um, there you are, Hort. Let's not go into the fire.
With enough spider lilies, you can craft a poison that makes rats go mad. Tear each other to pieces. It's awful.
It's for a good cause. Just make it strong enough to work on men.
If you think it's necessary, I know exactly
Really isn't, I just
where
want to make him
find
mad.
what we need. This way.
This part of the forest. I was here when I was a child.
After your mother passed away.
I refused to believe she was gone. So I ran from home and came here.
Your mother loved to take long walks here.
I searched until sundown. I kept shouting for her. But she was gone. And I was lost.
You were missing for 3 days. Nearly dead by the time your father found you.
I've never seen him so angry.
Angry at himself for failing to protect you. I've seen your father before countless battles, and he was never more worried than the sleepless nights he spent searching for his only son. Not much farther to the cemetery. I wonder what your father would make of the ghost.
He would disapprove, like my uncle.
Don't be so sure. They argued often. Kazumasa thought your uncle too rigid, willfully blind to possibilities. Kazumasa had imagination.
Imagination? My father?
You're like him in more ways than you know.
Careful.
Disrespecting the dead.
Stay here. Send your best warrior.
Oh yeah. So with this armor, you get 1 extra. So instead of 3, I do 4. Wait, was that all of them? No, you got the archer running away. Wait, 3 people left? Really? Kunya! I straight up don't see anyone. Ah! That worked. Take that L, boy. Cool.
Did you drive them off?
Yeah, I mean, that's one way of saying it.
It's safe to look for the spider lilies.
Why would we look for them here?
Isn't this where you used to plant them?
Oh, no, not here. It's been so long. They're in another cemetery. Your great aunt's branch of the family. It's not far.
Oh, okay then.
Yuriko, do you remember? I was 5 or 6. I had a nightmare about this forest. A fight.
It wasn't a nightmare. I told you it was to keep you calm.
That was real? I remember men shouting.
Our retinue was returning home late one night. We were ambushed by Ronin.
The Ronin must have been dangerous. My father's samurai were frightened.
Not of the Ronin. Of Kazumasa.
Of my father? Why?
He and his samurai drove the Ronin off. But Kazumasa pursued them on foot. You could hear their screams. He returned to us just before dawn, covered in blood. Some of his own men mistook him for a demon of the forest. Do you recognize this lake?
We used to meditate here.
How you'd fidget.
You told me to pretend I was a rock, and all I wanted was to swim.
The view's much
Rocks don't
better
swim.
from the shore. Join me, young master. These old bones need a rest.
What's that orange flower doing here? Weird. Speaking of orange / yellow, I really don't like this sword cover. So let's change it real quick before we sit down. I don't like that either. Let's just stick with the OG, you know? Can't go wrong with the OG.
Some of my favorite memories happened at this lake.
Stopping a child's fidgeting?
Your mother and I would come here when she was pregnant with you.
We should keep moving.
A grown man, and you still can barely sit still.
We can meditate again. After the war.
Yes, young master. The cemetery isn't far.
Feels much closer when you're not carrying water.
The rainforest. So, $20 says we're about to get ambushed again.
How could they?
They may break stone, but they cannot erase the memory of these warriors.
Please gather the spider lilies. I can't bear to look.
My aunt Matsu would weep at the condition of this place. Most of these warriors fell in the rebellion at Yarikawa. They deserve better than this.
So that's what the orange
This is
flower
all I
was
can
inside the
Easy not to make
Pompeii.
progress, but I don't want our time to end.
The Shimura Cemetery isn't far.
With a view of the waterfall. Let's go, my lord.
Yeah, you start running.
Kazumasa, I do enjoy our rides together.
Did you say Kazumasa?
Did I? You ride with your father's grace.
Did you often go riding with my father?
Lord Sakai taught me to ride a horse.
Careful. Straw Hat's ahead.
Wait, I can mix the new poison for you.
How does it work?
Oh, it's terrible. Causes madness. They'll turn on each other like wild beasts.
Good. Make it. Quickly.
The poison is finished. Take it.
Hallucination dart.
Stay here.
Oh, I get to control him? Oh. I was like, oh.
By remaining true to our code and to ourselves.
The poison's just for now. After the Mongols are gone, I won't need it.
Wow, okay. Ah, whatever. You know what? Be everyone, right? Where should I go? Apparently that is not everyone. Apparently that is not everyone.
Someone's up.
I should probably loot this place, shouldn't I? Just that. Could have sworn. Oh, I accidentally threw a winch on him that one time. I think it was like 2 parts ago. Starting to remember now. Do 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 do. I don't really need anything else but supplies. Let me drop. I said let me drop. Now I must roll. Quite literally.
I thought we rid ourselves of those bandits.
Not bandits. Straw hats. Ryuzo's men.
Where did that young man go wrong?
I ask myself that all the time.
After all this, I'm worried about the Shimura cemetery, my lord. Would you check on it with me?
Of course, Yuriko. Let's have a look.
Still more? Oh, I still got a dart left, so. Oh, I got 2.
Are you tired, Yuriko?
No, Lord Sakai. This is the best day I've had since our afternoon at Lake Omi.
I don't remember that. You are sure that was me?
It was so long ago. You must have forgotten. The war hasn't touched this place.
There's been some long parts. It's mostly long because she wants to walk at
We'd pay our respects
snail's
to the
pace.
Shimura warriors buried here. Then spend the afternoon writing poems.
I remember, Yuriko.
Let's write one now.
Compose another haiku.
Unbreakable walls. Endlessly flowing water.
That's a waterfall.
Life flows into death.
Well said, my lord. The proud do not endure. The greatest of us fall in the end.
We should return to Omi.
I'll stay a while.
I know better than to argue.
Good. You learned something today. Kazumasa used to say Lord Shimura was too concerned with that castle.
The strongest point on the island.
He equated strength with the huge, the immovable, like a mountain.
He had a point. Doubt and indecision have destroyed armies. In the midst of battle, true leaders must stay rooted, stand firm.
But look at that waterfall. All that immovable rock yields to water. The strength we need is all around us.
Just like the
I
water
have one more
stance.
place I would like to visit, my lord. When you're ready.
Breaks the unbreakable, aka shields. The proud do not endure. They will simply just earn points. And on the next one, we'll have fully upgraded armor. I think, hopefully, because I don't think I have enough supplies, actually. I think I need, like, I'm shy of 300 to rank up to 3. Oh no, I will have enough. What it is that I don't have enough for the 4th, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, this just hit 20 minutes, so I definitely have to end it here. See you in the next one.